Okay, here we are. It's Sunday afternoon. As you can see, there are molds. This and this little one over here took a quart, so I'm gonna need. I can probably get away with another quart. Maybe. We shall see. I've actually got. Whoa, hitting buttons. I've actually got the 1-part molds here. This will get cut. Kind of around here, kind of right along there, and then it'll turn in and go this way. Then I'm going to put the Ultracal on. Well, maybe not. Actually, yeah, I'll probably remove that, build a wall up against that, or maybe put Ultracal on this. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I'll probably make the cut, put some Ultracal on, take it off as a single piece, and then do the Ultracal on this side. That way I can cut down on the amount of space that'll be needed for the other side and do all that. I have a problem on this one. We'll get to that in a minute. It's catalyzing unevenly, but we got a good thickness everywhere. The only place that I'm a little worried about is right here on this little corner. It looks a little thin, but I think it's still thick enough to be okay. I think with the mother mold it'll be all right. And this stuff is pretty remarkably strong. I mean, this isn't even a 16th or a 32nd of an inch, and I can pull it. Well, you can't really see it. I need 2 hands to pull it apart. But this is just a piece that was sitting here on the side from some spillover, and it's not even fully set up, and it's tough stuff. So I think we will be okay. Got a little hair in here from one of the brushes I was used to laying it up. So basically how this got done was we poured in our rubber into here, and we brushed it up just using one of those throwaway brushes. You can see, there's one. And you just brush it up onto here. It took about 2 hours to get it to where it started to gel up and thicken. And it still settled after that, but I think it's okay. I think it's worked really well. I'm really happy with it. This should work perfectly for this guy. This one is catalyzing unevenly. We've got this outside bit is fine, and then that inside bit, I had a tiny little bit of catalyst in there, so I figured I'd toss it on just to harden the outside there. Hopefully, just so nothing lands in it. But yeah, it's still not see, so I may have had something in there or something on on the piece, maybe. I don't know exactly. So we shall see. It may be the primer that I was using. It could have had stuff on it. I had a leak, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, this barrel has been giving me grief. So that the barrel may end up getting redone. We shall see. We'll see how that all goes from there. It's been giving me issues the whole time, so we'll see how that all works. But I'm pretty happy. We've got the pour point in here. I may go through on the other side and include a couple of vents down here, and maybe one over here too. Oh, well, you can't, I'm off camera. A vent over here, and maybe a vent in here somewhere. But I'm going to do that on the other side. So we'll see how that all needs to work and all that. So not particularly worried about it. I'm happy with this one. This has come out very nicely, very well. So again, super happy with it. Everything seems to be working right. This pushes in nicely, so it didn't fill up, which is a good thing. We do have a bubble in there, but hopefully that won't be a bad thing. Hopefully it's not right on top of it. So yeah, so there's our stuff. We'll see how it works. Like I said, hopefully it works well. It may not. We'll see. We also have, just other stuff I'm working on, a bunch of Space Marines. We got about, I don't know, 15, 16, probably like 18 Space Marines or something like that. Some leftovers from stuff from other projects that I had, and a box of the new Tactical Marines and a box of the new Stern Guard. So we'll have, you know, a good nearly 2 tactical squads worth. And then up here is all of the magnetized bits. There's actually 40 magnets between all the guys. So all the stern guard will have all of the different options magnetized. Both sergeants have, well, one sergeant has power sword and pistol that he can use. The other sergeant for the tactical squad has, ooh, he needs a bit more primer. That's all right. We'll get him. I can really see it from here. But he will get, he has the lower half of the combi gun, and then all 4 of those pieces magnetize on, with the pistol arms, or even some of the other combis can magnetize onto that. We've got the guy over here, his arm is magnetized on. The heavy weapons just aren't on, because I'm going to paint them separately so I can get to the chests and things. And then most of these guys, just the standard tactical marines, don't have them on for the same reason. Though the special weapon guy is also magnetized at the wrist, so it can come on and off, and I can swap out between all the various kinds of guns, which is very cool. So so that's that. It's just what else I'm working on. When I don't have time to work on this big thing, I can be working on the little marines. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to order some more rubber. That'll probably be another week or 2 before I can do that. Probably 2 weeks from tomorrow. So we'll get that ready to go, get that going, and hopefully we will be able to get the barrel working. I'm hoping this mold will turn out. We'll leave it for a few days, and then try opening it up. This guy I'm going to probably open up on Monday night, Tuesday night, somewhere in there. Maybe Tuesday. I'll probably leave it for the full 36 hours and let it catalyze all the way and make sure it's all ready to go before I go fiddling around with it. And then, like I said, we're going to let this other one go for as long as it needs. Hopefully it will eventually catalyze, and we'll be able to use the mold. If not, we'll have to come up with something else. It's not too difficult to remake the barrel. And if I do, I will actually be able to do something slightly different with it. So, then make it look a little better. We'll see. It may work, it may not. If it doesn't, I won't be too torn up about it. So it's mostly just a fun project, and, you know, if I make mistakes, I make mistakes. It's all about learning, so, yeah, we have, I made a pretty cardinal mistake. I made sure I plugged up everywhere in the, on the inside in here. That's what there's tape, there's clay in there, there's all sorts of stuff. But then I forgot that there is a hole in this that goes all the way through. And I didn't plug it up. So, I, in a panic, grabbed some clay and stuffed it in there. After I ended up with this big giant pool. You can see the stain it left here. That's actually kind of a clean spot more than anything. But yeah, that's what that is. So this mold in general has not been well, but it seems to be working. I'm pretty happy with how this one has come out. We will see how the other one works. And I will be back when when I open this one up, I will, be back. Actually, I'll probably, now that I think about it, I will probably do that. I will probably do this one part with the Ultra Cal, fiddle around with the Ultra Cal a little bit. That'll let me experiment with that some. I may or may not need the burlap for that one. It's just going to be a single part mold, and the Ultra Cal will be there just for holding it together and everything. So I think I have a plan for that. I'll just, cut here, give myself a good cut, and then put some, shoot, I am off camera again. We're gonna, cut along here, and then I'm just gonna get a piece of styrene that will just go in there get it the right length, stick it in there, just tape them up on the edges, and Ultracal in there just to get the this backed enough, because it's pretty thin in here. I don't need it particularly thick, but that means I need a mother mold for it. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it overall. So